Okay, so this is going to be a short video tutorial on how to embed a background video into a PowerPoint presentation and the various steps that you need to take in order to have the video play either automatically or on a click of the mouse. All right, so the first thing that you need is a video. So for this little demonstration, I'm going to simply use one that I've used before. This is a simple video of a rippling brook. The thing I like about rippling brook and equivalent sorts of videos is there's not a kind of an obvious start or end, so you can have it run continuously and the viewer can't actually tell that you're recycling through the same video over and over again. Okay, so once you've got your video, and usually MP4 file formats are compatible with PowerPoint. Occasionally, PowerPoint will get cranky depending upon the source of the video, but most MP4 formatted video files work fine. Next step, obviously, is just to go ahead and start PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this is PowerPoint 365, so there's nothing particularly advanced or fancy about it. It's, I suspect, probably the current version. Mine is set up to default to creating a big title slide. I'm just going to select all of those bits and delete them. And so I have this blank canvas to work from. Okay, so if you're at this point, next step is you want to insert and a video. And you want to pick a video from this device. If you have access to stock videos or online videos, that's fine. I do everything by downloading it onto my desktop. So I want to pick it from this device. I go find it. There it is, ripplingBrook.mp4. I insert it. Now, this particular video is already sized to fit the background, the default 16:9 aspect ratio, but you can resize it however you want. Sometimes resizing the video will change the aspect ratio in ways that make it look kind of weird, but this is fine. So step one, there it is. It's always worth confirming that the codec, the basic little bits and pieces inside PowerPoint will play it. So I simply hit the play button and you can see that it actually works. Okay, so that's fine. The basics are ready to go. What you want to do next then is, let's say, add a title. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I want to insert a text box. I'll do it down here and saying, this is my tutorial, ... and of course I can't see it, so I will change that to a white font that I can see. I'll make it bigger, do all the usual stuff that you do just for the aesthetics so that you can see it. All right, so there it is. And what you want to do is have the video play in the background. So essentially what you're doing is you're going to animate it. Now, one of the animation controls is essentially to play media, whether it's sound or video or both. In this case, it's just video. So what you do is you click the animations button, click the thing that you want to animate. So just click anywhere in the video background and click play. So now that's been set up as the animation. And what you next want to do, and this is probably the only thing you have to fuss with a little bit, is you want to set what are known as the triggers. So I find it easiest to open up the animation pane, which I'm waving the mouse at. Click the animation pane. There's the name of the video, and that's the animation. It's to play it. Drop that menu down, and I want to pick Effect Options. So the Effect Options let you do a bunch of things. For most purposes, you actually want to change the timing. You want to have it typically start with the previous, which means as soon as this slide comes up, the video will play. So it does it automatically as soon as the sign or the slide is visible to the audience. If you actually want to start it with a mouse click, then you start it with a click. Or if you have some other event and you want to start it after that, you can do it after. But I usually do with previous because the previous event is essentially just changing to this slide. Okay. For some videos, if you want to have it repeat, you can do that, rewind. I want to run this forever. And so the way you run it forever, as opposed to running it through twice or three times or whatever, is just say until the end of the slide, which basically means until you advance the next slide, and then click OK. So now when you open the slide up, there it is. It just plays in the background, and I think it looks pretty elegant, and it'll keep playing as long as you're talking over it, and it won't stop until you go to the next slide. And just to show you that it actually plays automatically, I'll just introduce a new slide. I'll put it here. Here's my preceding slide, let's say, and I'll start a presentation. And you can see it. So there it is, blah, 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 words, words, words. And then I go to the next slide and it plays automatically. And that's it. So it's relatively easy to do. The only hassles occasionally you get into is the file format for your slide, or excuse me, for your video is something that makes PowerPoint a little cranky, and there are ways around that too. And then setting up the appropriate triggers for having it play automatically or when you click the mouse. Okay, hope that helps. Take care.